Fucking spinning. All right, there we go. Okay, we're live. All right, hi everybody. Welcome to Miscellaneous Millennials. I am your host, Alex Carl, and even though we have no viewers or anything right now, it's all right. Today I feel all right. I'm kind of tired, but fucking worked all day. It's all good. So first off, I want to give a shout out to my two producers, Aaron Forbes, who helps to make this thing fucking possible so that we can see it right here, that it'll be on Spotify and all that shit too, because of StreamYard, and Emma Carl, my wife, who made my fucking thumbnail. That's the fucking picture for this stupid thing. And also, I want to say thank you to inebriated instigators of Inebriated Records, who also help keep this thing fucking possible. And they actually literally put it on Spotify. And go check them out. They have a podcast on Friday nights at like 10:30 or some shit. I don't know. They always fucking change it up. So having said all that, this is a First Amendment free space. So if you hear something that you don't like, express it and then shut the fuck up after that. Without further ado, my guest tonight is Randi Stahmer. She is a good friend of mine. Well, a long time, probably my oldest friend, really. How you doing, Randi? Welcome to the podcast.
I am exhausted. How are you?
I feel the same way. I'm very tired too. What kind of day did you have today?
Well, I went to Kings Island this morning and I realized that being over 30 is not the same riding roller coasters as like in your early 20s or your teens. So I did not take any preemptive ibuprofen, so I am hurting.
Yeah, I can understand that. That makes sense. So we, I'm a stoner, so I forget a bunch of shit. So like, we're like the exact same age, aren't we? Like I'm
I think
31,
so. Yeah,
right?
I just turned
Yeah,
31 in July.
yeah, exactly. Okay, right. So I guess for the people that don't know out there, Randi and me, our moms used to babysit each other. like
They used to
like
babysit
us
us.
kids, right?
They
Yes,
not each other.
us. Yeah, right, not each other. Okay, you know what the fuck I meant. I think, yeah. So I mean, we go back, I mean, probably as far back as I can remember, like
Yeah, I
seriously.
think
So
probably my first friend, I think.
yeah, exactly, right. Yeah. Okay, so tell us about yourself. When I asked you about the descriptor of like yourself and all that, you like kind of like ran off a list of some random hippie shit. So like t- tell the people and myself and everybody about yourself.
All right. So I'm West Side, born and raised in Cincinnati, but I now live in Kentucky. Uh,
Oh, yeah, I knew that actually.
so
Yeah,
much
but no.
cheaper to live here, dude. I am a practicing witch. I'm on a green path. I'm obsessed with my dogs, and drum and bass. So it's called like a junglist. It's the type of person that listens to that music. Super duper hippie. Make a lot of like herbalist type stuff, like salves and I guess like potions is what like they would be called, but just for like general aches and pains or anxiety, stuff like that. I went to school for culinary, graduated, and then decided like we're not doing that. So we're just
Fuck that shit.
sliding through
Yeah.
life. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so one of the first things I fucking picked up on, you said potions?
That's,
Like
I
what?
mean, I guess
Like potions
they're
is
like,
that just like oxycontin and cocaine like mixed together? And
I don't have that kind of money. So, no, I mean, I guess it's like when you're a kid and you're just like throwing a bunch of shit together and you're like, we're going to make a potion. Like, as it turns out, if you mix a bunch of shit together, sometimes it actually works out. And like, you wouldn't call it a potion these days, but when I was a kid, that's definitely what I called it. And that's an easy way to
right.
describe it to people. It's
Okay.
just more like you'll make like a balm or a salve or like an
Okay.
essential oil or a blend.
What is a salve? I know what like an essential oil is, I guess, but like what the fuck
Um,
is a salve?
a salve, which I apparently pronounced wrong most of my life. I said salve. And I looked it up on Google about 6 months ago, and that's not how it's pronounced. So it's basically like it's always a beeswax base, and then you put in like an essential oil or some kind of like herb, and you use it for like scrapes, burns, or just to absorb topically onto your skin. So you can put like CBDs in it or whatever you want that would absorb into your skin and affect you some way.
Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. I never knew. Okay. So then one other thing that you said drum and bass.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
that's like kind of music you're into, I'm guessing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What is that? I've never even heard of like just drum and bass.
uh, yeah. So it can be a little off-putting for some people. Um, it's a genre that's really popular in the UK. It's actually like kind of mainstream over there. It's electronic, but it sounds really organic. At least the kind I listen to. There's like subgenres. So I listen to something called Liquid, which has like a lot of piano and pretty vocals, and it's got a lot of melodic bass to it. So it is electronic, but it almost sounds like pop music to me.
Okay. So like, is there like nobody singing over it or anything? It's just like
There's a lot of
instrumental.
vocals. There's some
Oh,
that's just
okay.
instrumental, but there's a lot with like really gorgeous vocals.
Hmm.
Like people that are like shitting on the vocals around here, like even good ones.
Yeah. Oh, I've never heard of I've never heard of that before, but I also have no idea what it sounds like. I might have heard it before, and I just don't know that's what it's called.
Maybe it's not super big around here. I mean, it just kind of
Hmm.
depends. It's a really small scene in the United States. They're pretty much all in like Australia and the UK and like over in
Okay.
that side of the
Well,
world.
people in Australia are fucking crazy anyway. I mean, I wouldn't live in fucking
Yeah, dude.
Australia.
Dude, I'd
I
like to
never fucking
visit, but I don't.
I don't even know if I want to visit, man. Like there's some fucking beaches that like you just go to and like they're just great whites swimming out there. Like and there's no like, oh, don't swim, sharks. Like no, they're just fucking there and like apparently they know not to swim there, but you know, us Yankees fucking don't get that shit.
Well, great whites aren't really that prone to attacking humans. It's more like
Well,
hammerhead
no.
sharks and
Well, right. Well, yeah. The tiger shark is like number one, I think, isn't it?
yeah, the tiger shark,
Yeah.
bull shark, hammerhead
Mm-hmm.
shark. They
Mm-hmm.
actually like to attack
Right.
humans. But I
Yeah,
feel like
like
if I
they're
die,
into
I
it.
die. If I die, I fucking die. Like I don't know. Like what a metal way to go out. Like died by shark attack. Like
No, well, maybe if you die right away. Otherwise, so think about that. You get your leg bitten off, and you're in salt water, bro. Like that has to be the most painful fucking shit ever. Like your leg gets bitten off, but like it gets bitten off like just so that you will bleed to death. But just that whole time you got salt water. Oh, that salt on the wound that would fucking suck.
dude, I've been like in a state of mind a couple times where I feel like I might have been all right with like dying or getting bit by a shark. I probably wouldn't have felt it. So
Well,
I
that's
don't know.
true. Okay.
Adrenaline probably kicks in, and you're just like, this
Well,
is
that's true.
happening. I
Yeah, yeah,
guess.
yeah. Okay, yeah, that is true. I guess I would just kind of hope that shark actually like fucking completely ate me. I guess
Yeah,
like
like I don't want to
just
limp
that,
away from
yeah,
it.
right. Yeah, no, I don't want to have I don't want to have a fucking wooden leg like a goddamn pirate after that shit. Like no,
Dude,
fuck
that's
that.
pretty cool, dude. You could be like Tink Tink, dude.
Po little tink tink.
Yeah, dude. It'd be, like you get a handicap parking placard. Like Target is
and,
no feet for you. You just walk on in.
and
They got
and
like
you'd have a
46
badass fucking
spots.
story. Yeah, you'd have a
Right,
badass
dude. Like
story.
the
Like
guy
oh.
who got swallowed by the fucking whale.
Right,
Did you
right.
hear
Oh,
about
yeah.
that?
No, are you talking about Jonah? Like, isn't that one of the
No, no,
Bibles?
no. This was in the news like
Really?
last month, maybe. I'm not sure where it was. I can't remember, but there was, I think, a
It's
crabber,
probably
and he got.
Australia. It was probably
No, dude,
fucking
it was in
Australia.
the United States. It was in the
Oh
United
shit.
States.
Oh, okay. Uh
I'm
huh.
pretty sure. And he was like a crabber or something, and he got fucking swallowed by a whale.
Do you remember what kind of whale it was?
Ah, I want to say it wasn't a blue whale, obviously.
Oh, right, yeah,
Oh
because those like
shit.
can only eat like krill and shit, can't they? Like, because they got the
Yeah,
little.
well, they're filter
Just their
feeders,
teeth.
and it was a filter
Right. Yeah.
feeding whale that
Hmm.
ate the guy. And I don't know if it
Oh.
was a blue whale or what, but it was a filter feeding
Oh.
whale. So the ones that he clearly swallowed him, and
How
like
did he make
he
it
ended up.
through?
So the guy was there. I don't know how long he was there, but he ended up spitting him back out. It was a humpback whale, I think. Yeah, it was a humpback.
Ah. Okay.
And apparently, humpbacks are like pretty notorious for like being kind to humans. So like
Most
they
whales
spit
are, aren't they?
they spit the dude back out.
porpoises.
Like
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Could not. I
Hmm.
was like, what a story.
Wow. Dude, yeah, that's fucking crazy. Uh I mean, I could okay, yeah, getting like having part of your body bitten off by a shark is one thing, but like getting swallowed by a fucking whale and being spit out, that's insane.
Right.
Jesus Christ. So,
Like I
okay,
want to connect with nature, but that's a lot. That's a bit much.
right. Okay, so you use the term filter feeder. That sounds like some
Yeah.
shit. Like, do you like know about whales? Like that sounds like a fucking like phrase that would be like, oh, I know about fucking whales. It's a filter feeder, in fact. So, like, what the fuck?
I'm a pretty strict non-seafood eater. I
Mm-hmm.
love seafood, but I watched this documentary called Seaspiracy, and it
Mm-hmm.
ruined my whole life. Like I'm
Mm.
pretty obsessed with the ocean. Like it's pretty important.
Oh,
If it gets fucked, like we're pretty much done.
well,
Um,
yeah.
and so I watch a ton of ocean documentaries, and I read up a lot on like different ocean creatures. So
Mm-hmm.
filter feeders, whales, it's like they have these kind of like long, almost looks like broom
Mm-hmm.
fibers,
Right.
like for
Yeah.
teeth.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So they filter feed, and it's exactly what it sounds like. The things that fit through
Mm-hmm.
are the things that they're likely to eat. So they just take
Right.
big gulps of water
Right.
and eat what goes through those like little fibers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
I would. Yeah, the ocean is pretty important. It's what like 70% of the world or more, something like that.
yeah, well, in the phytoplankton that lives on top, or not that lives on top, but the phytoplankton is actually responsible for like more carbon filtration than the Amazon rainforest. So
Oh shit! You
yeah.
know what? I think I might have heard that actually somewhere. I think I might have heard that. Yeah, that was more important than even yeah how trees do it. Hmm.
Yeah, they're better at
Wow.
recycling it than the Amazon rainforest. So
Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm.
so as much as I love
Wow.
seafood, I just can't eat it.
So I mean, is seafood that bad for the ocean? I mean, I've somebody
It's
who's like a
not.
novice about it is like I would think like plastics and pollution and all that kind of shit would
Um,
be a lot
the
worse.
number one pollutant is actually like stuff that people from fishing boats throw out. So it's not like your microplastics,
That
your
makes sense.
straws and stuff like
Okay,
that. It's like
that
the
makes sense.
huge
Uh-huh.
trawling nets that are the size of 747s.
Mm-hmm. And all the shit that they're putting in the up in like the ozone and shit, like while their boats are fucking driving along and shit like
Yeah,
that.
and
Like,
it's
yeah.
pretty much the Wild West out there. There's no like regulations. There's no one to like regulate. It's like less than 1% of the ocean that's actually
Um.
regulated.
Well, yeah, because I mean, isn't most of it just like international waters? I mean, I would think, like, because
I mean,
the ocean is fucking huge. So,
it's a lot. Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
it's pretty big.
it's like sizable. Like, I mean, yeah, but it's just that even when they do enforce laws, there's no one there to actually enforce them. Like, you'll have someone go on a fishing boat who basically like reports back and says like, yes, this is dolphin safe tuna. We didn't catch any dolphins or whatever. But like, usually those people get paid to lie or they get killed if they like report back
Well,
what's
and I
going
mean,
on out
either
there.
way,
So
it's probably. I mean, just because it is so massive, I mean, it would probably be a lot like kind of
yeah.
like how Border Patrol has this huge amount of area that they have to patrol, and
And
but
that's
it's
just our border.
way exactly, and that's just our fucking border. That's so small in comparison to the fucking entire ocean. So yeah,
It's
I could,
pretty vast. Yeah.
yeah, I can imagine that. And if you go too far fucking out there, you're not gonna go. Nobody's gonna fucking see you again. I'm guessing. I mean, it's
Yeah, no
fucked up
body,
shit.
no crime, dude.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the Bermuda Triangle swallows a bunch of motherfuckers.
Dude, there's more triangles. It's not just the Bermuda
Oh well,
Triangle.
yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Hmm.
But yeah,
Well, isn't it something that it's like we've explored more of like our solar system, like than we've explored of our
yeah,
ocean, like not
yeah.
not like the universe and the galaxy, but like
It's
just our
right
solar
there.
system. Yeah, exactly. Like we've
Yeah,
explored more of the fucking that than we have our ocean. That's insane.
and there's a whole ecosystem down there. Like there's stuff all
Yeah.
the way to the ocean floor that doesn't
Mm-hmm.
need sun to
Mm-hmm.
survive, like everything else.
Well, right. Well, and
It's
that's what I
wild.
love. One of the things I love about it is it sparks that curiosity. Then is that you get stuff like movies like The Meg and shit like that, where it's Oh yeah, all this shit that could be living at the bottom of something like the Mariana Trench. Like that's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah.
Because who knows? Like there might be. you know.
Sorry about
All
this. I'm
right
out on
then.
my front porch and the hood's
It's all right. I figured. No, you're good.
alive. The
All
hood is
right.
very alive.
Oh yeah. I can tell. Well, it's nice out, so it makes sense.
Yeah, and my fiance, I hate that word. It sounds so pretentious, but he's inside mixing music, so it's pretty loud in there.
Why
And there are three dogs.
why do you think that sounds pretentious?
Fiance? I don't
Yeah.
know. I just don't like it. First of all, it's French. And like I feel like everything French is like coming from someone who went to like a French trained cooking school, it's
Like
pretentious. Like,
they think they're better than you. So like, oh yeah, oh,
they certainly
fucking
think they're
yeah.
better than Americans, which like
Uh,
probably rightfully so. I don't
they
know, but
they hit you with that mise place like there's shit like that, and you're like, oh, fucking
some
fancy,
foie
right?
gras. I don't know.
Right. Exactly.
I don't know. I only ever hear people say fiance who were like very wedding centric. Like they're like,
Okay.
oh my fiance. Like I'm not worried about planning a wedding. Like I am planning a wedding, but like I could take it or leave
hmm
it. I don't. I would just like to be married.
So that's how we were. Kind of like me and my wife. One of the reasons like we had a big wedding, like we kind of did have, is well, not kind of, but like we did have that, is her family wanted that, and I felt like if she wanted it, then it was all good. But like I was a big proponent. I wanted a small wedding. Like I was like, let's take that money that they're paying for it and buy a fucking house. Like put
Yeah.
it down for a house. Like that's how I felt about it. But I mean, it was fun. We had a good time. We had
I
good
mean,
food, but
you don't realize how many people you really don't like until you start
Hmm.
planning a wedding, and you're like, nope, nope, not like we have I
Does
think
this
like
person need to
25
come?
people.
hmm
Yeah, we have like 25 people coming.
Oh,
We're just having it in our buddy's like farm, and
nice,
I'm like,
nice.
it's like under 5 grand. I'm like, I don't care.
That's
Like,
that's perfect. That's exactly what it should be. Quite for real. So what we're planning is our 10-year anniversary is we're gonna have like the party that we wanted. Like have like, the real thing, with just our close friends. We probably won't even invite any blood family unless it's, somebody we actually really fucking like wanna
yeah.
wanna have a beer with or whatever. And yeah, so that's kind of gonna be our 10-year thing. Like, we'll fucking do it. So yeah. No, enjoy it because the smaller it is, I think it's the better. That's
Yeah,
my
most of my
opinion.
family's not coming, so it'll be like a very low stress
Oh, really?
environment.
Well, that's lucky. Mine was
Yeah,
a very
yeah.
high stress environment because all of my family came. So,
They're pretty like unsupportive because it'll be kind of like a pagan ceremony. We'll be doing like a hand fasting and that kind of thing, and
wait,
pretty much a
it'll be
Renaissance
what?
festival. It'll
Did you
be like a
say
pagan ceremony.
right? Did you say ham fasting?
No, hand
Oh,
hand
oh, okay.
fasting,
What
but
what does
ham, I
that
guess.
mean?
So it's
What
an
is
old
that?
Celtic. It's a Celtic tradition. So
hmm
essentially, you have a high priestess, which would be my friend Michael, is doing it for us, and she will be officiating it. So you have like a rope, and with each vow, you wrap it around your hand, like to dumb it down. You wrap it around your hand, and at the end of it, your partner and yourself, your hands are bound together. So you are bound together in the eyes of your gods.
Oh, well, actually,
Instead
I,
of
I
like
like
a
that. Yeah.
yeah, instead of like a
I
I
do.
do kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so it's a little bit different. It's more bound with nature. So
I like that. Yeah, I actually like that concept.
thanks.
That's fun. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think that's cool. So okay, so you said that you are a practicing witch. Is that what you prefer over professional witch?
Yeah, I'm definitely not a professional. It's called a practice for a reason. There's
Okay,
still
all right.
plenty of things that I mess up. Uh,
Uh-huh. Well,
but
we
yeah, I
we're
mean,
all human. We all mess shit up. Okay, so what
yeah.
does that mean other than mixing potions? What does being a practicing witch? What is that? What is that?
it it's mostly like a metric fuck ton of meditation. Like is what it is. It's a lot of grounding,
Mm,
which essentially just means like you are outdoors with your feet in the grass, And you kind of envision this like root coming from like your
Literally,
tailbone. Yeah, like
literally in the in. Okay, all right. Mm-hmm.
yeah, and you kind of envision this like root coming down like from your tailbone, like all the way down, or from your feet, depending on if you're sitting or standing, like all the way down to the center of the earth. So you're just kind of like connecting with like the powers that be all around you. So sort of like connecting with nature and stuff like that. So I kind of work with the seasons and with nature and things that are naturally happening all around me versus like there's this god and it does this, there's this god and it does that, but like magic is, or this practice, this path is what you make it. Everyone's is kind of different, so there's no really anything like set in stone. It's just basically be a good person, essentially, and it's your own opinion of what a good person is.
So is this like Wiccan?
It's
Like, is that
Wiccan
like
based,
basically
but I don't.
okay?
It's Wiccan based, but I don't follow like a Wiccan creed.
Okay,
Because
so it would be like okay, so just for a Christian example, like Wiccan would be like the Catholics, and like what you are is like non-denominational, something like that. Like, does that make sense?
uh, it's got deities the same as like
Oh, right, yeah,
Christianity.
uh huh, yeah.
It's not non-denominational. Some people worship deities, some people don't.
Oh,
Um,
okay, oh,
some
okay.
people just work just with the forces of nature. Um, it's called like what I would be is like eclectic because I just pull from like different things and my whatever I feel works for me is kind of what I do.
Hmm.
So there's no like specific deity or god that I like am prone to, at least not yet.
Okay.
But that's
So
pretty much
okay.
it.
So one
It's
thing that we
pagan.
started. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah. If you're not Christian, you're pagan, right? I mean,
Yeah, if you're
that's
not any of the Abrahamic
the
religions, you
yeah
would be considered
the
pagan.
big three. It's the big three. Yeah. If you're
Yeah.
not one of the big three, you're a pagan.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
So leading off of that, there was something that we were talking about, well, texting about right before the podcast, that actually I didn't know about you because talking to you and like just like everything about you, you don't really smoke weed, huh?
I do not.
Speaking of nature, like
I
so,
do
like
not. I'm
okay,
here for it for sleep. But it really just kind of puts me out, and I've tried all different kinds. Like it just really puts
really,
me out, and it's great to help me sleep or like to help me
mm-hmm,
like meditate. But I just started trying this new thing called Blue Lotus, which is
mm-hmm.
pretty cool, and it's good for like a spiritual kind of like
Uh,
vision
okay,
quest. It's like a hallucinogen, like a very mellow, natural
okay.
hallucinogen. It's good for sleep and stuff.
So it's not something like salvia where it's
It's
like,
not
oh, really
quite
trippy.
that
Okay,
intense. No, 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 no. Um, but it's pretty cool. I mean, probably gonna do some later and see where the night takes me. But it's like
so
kind of like weed, but without the sleepy, heady feeling.
how do you do that? How do you consume it? Like, is it
You
smokable? Do you eat it?
can smoke it. So there's flowers. You can like roll up a couple petals, or you
Okay,
can put it in a bowl and smoke it.
okay,
I have the concentrated alkaloid, so it's like in a dropper.
oh, okay. So like you just put that like under your tongue, like
Hmm.
sublingually. Okay.
Yes.
Um. Okay. So hold on. We're just gonna have to slow down for 1 second. I have somebody that is trying to comment, and they're saying that, but I'm not seeing it come up. So I'm gonna try to be figuring out why I can't see my buddy's fucking comments come up. God damn it. So is that your fiance in there making the music?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what? He's like a DJ, I'm guessing.
Yeah, he mixes drum and bass.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
But yeah,
okay. So
he's in
he
there making
does it.
music.
Uh-huh. All right. Hold on. Yep. Okay, Josh. Yes, I don't know why I'm because you can just text me. I can just talk right to you, Josh. I know it's on the right side. I hit the fucking comments thing, and I still can't see your fucking comment, bro. So yes,
Let
I
me
know
see
it's
if
in the
I can
thin gray bar. All right, but it
comments.
because I see Christina commented. Which sorry, Christina, I didn't see your comment come up right away, so I did not reply to it. I normally like to reply to comments, but
I can kind of see them. Okay.
I fucking hate technology. So I'm 31. Like, I'm a fucking millennial. I should know tech.
No,
This is
dude, you
basic as
shouldn't. We
fuck.
knew it until we were like 25,
Dude, this shit
and
is
we're
basic
tapping
as
out.
fuck. And I can't figure it the fuck out, man. Oh, dude, 25, man. That was just 6 years ago. Can you believe that?
It feels like 40.
Dude,
I was a very different person at 25.
dude, I see people talk about like 9/11, and I'm like, oh my God, bro, that was fucking 20 years ago. Like, that's
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
insane.
It
Like,
was a while ago.
yeah, we're old as fuck, bro. Like, we
Dude,
are
I'm feeling
actually
pretty
fucking
old.
old. Bro, I've had surgery on both my knees. Like, dude,
I
both of
haven't had
them.
any surgeries yet, so I'm in the clear there. But
Oh well. In all fairness, one of them I was 17, and then the other one I was like 27, 26, something like that. Okay,
yeah,
why can't
no surgeries yet, thankfully.
Oh yeah, well you're lucky. Okay, Josh, fuck you, man. You can fucking. Why can't I see these comments? I had
So
this
this
problem Friday
Christina,
too.
Christina said fish without eyes and such, but I'm not sure
Mm-hmm.
in what regard that means.
I don't know the context. I don't remember what we were talking about at 9:14, so I don't fucking remember that either.
Probably the ocean would be my guess.
Probably. So she is an anarchist capitalist. I think that's what it is. Christina, if you're still listening, which I don't think you are because we're only down to one person, which is probably my wife. And
Hi, Emma.
I'm pretty I am pretty sure okay, hold on one second. Hold on. Oh fuck, I'm right. Yeah, dude. I fucking yes. I should have it. Can you still see me, Randy?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay. All right. Cool. Hold on. Let me see if this fucking works. What the fuck is this? Okay. So what is this? Clicking on this Facebook profile. Oh, okay. How to make your future streams public, bro? I don't have time to read this shit, Josh. What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't have fucking time to read that. He like sent me this whole link for like oh okay, so they're gonna walk me through it our next podcast. That's the people that I do
So
like
it's
other
public
podcasts with.
instead of just your friends. I would say.
Maybe okay, yeah, I don't know. I didn't fucking even really read it, so yeah, I have it on public though, bro. This is stupid, man. Fuck. Hmm. Oh. Wait a minute. Uh. Yeah, read. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Why? Fuck it. Okay. Oh well, whatever. Sorry, people, if I can't read your comments. Fuck off, unless you want to tell me how to do it.
Well, I can read them. So
You can read all of them. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, there's Josh.
yeah.
Okay.
Josh Lynch says hi.
Yeah. Hi, Josh.
Josh.
Okay. All right. Cool. How did that? Did you do something, Randy, or am I just a fucking idiot?
No, I'm on my phone, so it's got like
All
a
right.
marquee at the bottom that I can click on.
Yeah. No. That's what. Okay. Yeah. Hey, asshole. Fuck you too, Josh. Okay.
He's probably talking to
So.
me.
Yeah. Um. God damn it. See, I've been hitting this vape too much. What were we talking about, Randy? I'm fucking forgetting now. But you don't smoke
I don't
weed,
know.
so
I don't smoke weed, but I'm drinking this like pretty potent mead. And it's like 20%. So
I thought that you said that you didn't do like depressants.
dude, I don't really, but I really like mead, and we bought it last night for Llamas, which was like one of my Sabbats. So it was a
Oh.
celebratory drink, and I have some left over.
Yeah, no. So I love mead. I've only had it once. Well, once in real life, but I mean, I've had it a bunch in like Skyrim and shit. But like,
Yeah.
but in real life, I had it at Ren Fair and it was fucking delicious and it got me fucked up.
Yeah,
I really
it's
fucking
fermented
enjoyed
honey. It's like a wine,
that. Yeah.
but it's
Mm-hmm.
pretty potent. This stuff has some hops in it, and it's
Mm-hmm.
fermented honey with apple. It comes in this like very heavy, very extra bottle.
Mm-hmm.
But yesterday was the Llama Sabbath, so like a midsummer. So one of the traditions is to drink mead and like make bread and stuff.
Oh,
So
okay.
we had some celebratory mead around the fire.
So, can you read Josh's comment?
Yeah.
The last one, the ask her thoughts. Can you see that one?
Uh, my thoughts on Young Living Oil.
Being
I
a
think that's like
witch.
an essential oil company, right? I don't really know much about it. Is that an essential oil, like a pyramid scheme kind of bit?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know much about it.
Sorry,
I'm
Josh. Wah,
very
wah.
not connected to like any kind of news happening. I mean, kind of, but it just got like too depressing at a certain point that I just kind of stopped following it altogether.
Hmm. Makes
I
sense.
think that's what it is. Josh, is that what that is? Is that like those on
Oh, okay.
oils in general?
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of oils? Like, I like essential oils and stuff, but they all
I
have
like
different
olive.
use cases. I like
I love
olive,
olive
yeah.
oil. I
Yeah.
love olive oil.
Big fan of
So,
olive oil. All right, what are you
yes.
talking about, Josh? Do you think they heal? I think that they can definitely have healing properties. Um, I mean, like lavender oil isn't going to cure you of like chronic depression or anything, but I think it puts you in like quite a bit better mindset if you're open to that helping you in that way. I mean, I use different oils for everything. So before I do like any kind of like spell magic or anything like that, I'll put like sage oil on the palms of my feet and like where my third eye goes. And it could just be all placebo. I think pretty much everything in this life is all based on your intention. So if you think it'll work, it most likely will. You just really have to believe in it. And I think that's why a lot of people are kind of turning more towards this path and away from like the Western medicine and stuff like that.
So yeah, so he's got MS. So that's like what like the last thing says. Yes. Well,
Yeah, I
it
mean, and they do help if you believe in them. I really think that they do. I mean, my
okay.
fiance uses them for like depression and bipolar anxiety stuff like that, and it really does help him. But I think really, like I said, it's all about intention and what you think you're going to get out of it. I think you can kind of fake it till you make it. Like it's a scientifically proven thing that you
Yeah, Josh. If they do feel amazing, why the fuck did you ask the question? Like,
do. Dude, he's just curious on what other people might think about it. Someone who like
I have
might
to
be a
give him
little more
shit.
well versed.
I have to give him shit.
I totally believe in them, but I'm not gonna like push it on other people and tell them like, you know, this works the best and you should try this. Like, it's different for everybody. Some people, I mean, go to your doctor, take medicine if you need it. Definitely, I'm not like saying just use
True, Josh.
essential oils and salves. Like, no,
Still
sometimes you
believe
really
in
need
medicine and
medicine.
science.
Yes, dude, like take amoxicillin. Like you need it. Like it was invented for a reason. But also a lot of these big pharma medications were all kind of based on these kind of like I guess witch doctor
Hmm.
things that you know with these oils or these herbs or this that and the other. But I mean they definitely come from somewhere. Like Tylenol was an herb. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, that's where marijuana comes from. See, that's what I was like. Why the fuck you don't smoke weed out of everybody?
no,
Like,
dude, no. I'm
dude,
smoking for
god
Fed,
damn,
but that's it.
man,
No, I'm
man,
more of
dude.
a
Oh,
hallucinogen kind of person.
well, if you get the right edibles, it's a mild hallucinogen. I mean, you know.
Yeah, it just puts me so far down. Like I prefer like a mushroom,
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
like
yeah,
a
dude.
fungi.
I, I love a good gold cap with nice blue stems. That's what I like. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, you gotta get like good penis envies or something.
No, we're not talking Freud here. Okay. All
No,
right.
dude, there's penis envy mushroom. That's like all we have.
Wait,
They
what?
come.
Really? Oh shit!
Yeah,
Is that like the strain? Wow.
yeah. It's like
Hmm.
a really particularly strong strain. We get it.
I've never heard that.
We get it from a church, which is like a metaphysical kind of thing. So they taxably get away
Hmm.
with it. So they're always good quality.
Wow. Well, we will not say the name of this church on the
No,
podcast. So no, 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 no.
no,
Wow, that's okay. So I have been like out of like the like no with shit for a while. Um,
no
but like
kidding. You were wearing a Bengals jersey.
yeah. Oh, fuck you. Not just that. Okay, at least I don't fucking live in Kentucky. Jesus.
Dude,
Um,
I live in a huge house for like a third the price of Oak Hill School District.
I don't give a fuck about Oak Hill School District. That ain't where I'm
I
in.
don't
I want
either.
my kid to go. I want my kid to go to Walnut. That's where I want him to go. So it's just CPS, all right. But
Yeah, dude.
so so I've been out of like the like no with
That's
like
right. We're both
drugs and all
Walnut
that
people.
shit.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, and I don't know like any like the new names and shit for any of this stuff. Like I'm sure there's like all these new fucking names with mushrooms and shit. Like when I took mushrooms when I was in high school, it was just like, oh yeah, here's some boomers. Like, yeah, you want
Well,
the
that
gold
was like
caps?
12 years ago, but
Yeah,
we
I
were in
know,
high
man.
school.
I know, dude.
So,
Well, so yeah, I I took some mushroom pizza at some point because I do have a job. I can't say too much, but like, yeah, took some mushroom pizza like probably a few months ago, and it was fucking fantastic. Like I had this great fucking time. It honestly, it felt totally different than the shit that I like did in high school and all that stuff. It was
yeah,
so
I mean,
enjoyable.
there's pretty much just like gold tops and penis envies rolling around here.
Okay.
Penis envies are a lot harder to come by. I usually make tea with it, or literally, I've found eating them with like Fritos
Uh,
completely negates the taste and texture. So you can just
really?
apparently
Oh.
eat like a whole quarter
Uh-huh.
ounce if you just eat
Mhm.
them with Fritos.
Hold on. We'll come back to this 1 second. First off, Josh, fuck you. This is my podcast shirt. Okay. And he's like, oh, do you ever change clothes? Yeah, bro. Like, but this is my fucking podcast shirt. Okay. I
You're like a
only wear it for
cartoon character,
podcasts.
dude. When you open your closet, it's just like the same outfit.
Well, yeah, dude. That's. I only wear it for podcasts right now. So yeah. So fuck you, Josh. I don't know. I would think of a roast, but I already did that a couple weeks ago. We had a roast of Josh, like, what was it, 2 weeks ago, Josh, I think? Oh, it's funny as fuck. It was so much fun. Um,
I don't know Josh,
uh,
but he shit talks, so like he sounds like my kind of
oh
people.
yeah, yeah, no, yeah, he's a good dude, man. He's funny as fuck. You're lazy, Josh. Have you ever have you ever done DNT?
So I have tried like a bunch of times, and it has done nothing.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Goddamn.
Like apparently, like 1% of the population it doesn't affect. And as you know, I get my hands on some pretty authentic materials.
Yes,
So
yes, I do know
yeah,
this. Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
enjoy
have
that a
not.
shitload.
Yeah, I have not been able to get anything from it. I've tried it several times.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
no.
Oh, I didn't even know that I've done it once, and I didn't even know that it was that when I tried it. Like it was in a bowl with some weed, and like and so I fucking smoked it, and after that my body was like, oh shit, I forgot that was in there, and it was yeah,
Yeah,
it
you
was wild,
definitely need to
man.
be aware of that.
Yeah, yeah. It was not really that fun at first, like, but it feels like it's so long, but it's so short. Did you ever smoke salvia?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Salvia is oh god, dude. It's on that same level, like that it takes you out of your psyche, like your existence.
Yeah, for sure. I'd say there's definitely like several different levels, and that would be like second to top.
Hmm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No. One of my favorites. I don't think I do it anymore, but is acid, man. I used to love acid.
I
Acid was
love
so
it.
fun.
Love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I would have to like find some really good actual LSD. Like, otherwise, if I was even a little sketchy about it, I wouldn't fucking take it because you just gotta have the good stuff, man. That
Yeah, and
was
I
so
feel
much
like
fun
you
back in the
really
day.
have to know. Yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
You really have to know like where you're where you're trying to go with it.
Right, right, exactly. Um, so okay, one word that you used.
Dude, I agree with Josh.
I do too. I have a fucking job though. Okay, like I said. All right.
Dude, I have a job too. It's fine.
Oh, okay, I have like a government kind of paid job. So,
I mean, I work for Glamazon, so I think it
oh
pretty much
shit.
is the new government.
Oh god, dude, fucking Jeff Bezos, fuck that motherfucker.
Dude, he's not our boss anymore, but he did go to space.
Oh no, fuck him, bro. If I had that kind of money, do you know what the fuck I would do if I had that kind of fucking money, bro? How do you not just walk down the street just throwing money at people like here, fucking take this? Like, oh, why the fuck
Well,
wouldn't you do that?
he's not throwing it at us. I can tell you that.
Exactly. Yeah, no, he treats y'all like fucking shit. Like,
It's
yeah,
not
that's
terrible. It's really not that bad. It's like probably the easiest, most mindless job I've ever done. Pretty
mindless.
decent
Yeah,
pay.
but like what? You have to wait like every like 6 hours before you can go take a bathroom break, right?
No,
Oh, really?
no, no, no. You can take a bathroom break whenever you want.
Oh, really? Oh, well, then see, it's a fucking media, man. Fucking lying to
Yeah,
us.
I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what other buildings might be like. Ours is not that way. I can't speak for everything, but
I'm guessing
ours is not that way.
I'm I'm guessing you're at the one in Northern Kentucky,
Yeah, yeah.
right? Yeah. Yeah. I went and I like applied there, and then I just didn't even call them back after someone was like, "Fuck that, no way, couldn't do it."
Well, my fiance and I were both chefs, so once the
Mm.
pandemic hit, pretty much our jobs were rendered obsolete. So
Which is bullshit. Yeah.
after everything, we pretty much had to find a job quickly. So it
Hmm.
worked out for
Yeah.
us.
Oh well, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. If you need a place to work, it makes sense. Um, God. So, how long were you a chef for?
um, in restaurants, probably only like 2 years.
Okay.
But I worked in restaurants most of my life.
Okay. Just like what, as a server, if not a chef?
Server, bartender.
Okay. Okay. Um, where might you have else worked around the tri-state area?
I've worked at several restaurants around the tri-state area.
Haven't we
I
all,
can't.
bro? Oh, fuck.
I mean, no, not everyone has.
No,
There's quite a
a
few
lot
people
of
who've
people
never
have.
worked in a restaurant. It's
It's
abundantly.
it's rare though, dude. I mean, everybody, bro. I worked in restaurants for fucking years. A lot of people work in fucking restaurants. I mean, I guess
It's
literally, no,
really
not
apparent when you
everybody.
go out to eat that most people have not.
That's just because most people are fucking assholes. That's why.
I, yeah, I mean, most people don't realize that like other people are other people with like a whole story and a whole life going on.
Mm-hmm.
You just
Mm-hmm.
see them as a person. So like when you're driving on the highway and you see all these cars, you just stop and think for a second, like who are all these people? Where are they going? Like there's all these other people around you that have a whole life story and have a whole past and crazy things going on in their life. Seems like you and
Mm-hmm.
I, and they're right next to you, and you just don't consider it at all.
So I often I see that because I love looking at people, like people watching and just wondering what they're doing today, like where they're going, where they're coming from, what is their, what's their purpose, what are they trying to do.
Yeah, I
That's
learned
one
that
of
a
my
lot,
favorite
like
things. Yeah.
serving, just like taking care of people who were like
Mm-hmm.
just being rude to like a complete stranger.
Right.
And instead of like getting mad, towards the end of it, the last year or so, I just sort of kind of started looking at it like, wow, like how was your day? Like it must have been like
Mm-hmm.
really crazy to be outright rude to a complete stranger who's like trying to do something for you. Like, oh
Mm-hmm.
my god, what an awful day. And like really
Well,
that kind of like changed my whole perspective on like looking at people and like
mm-hmm. Well, and
the way
I'm
they are.
sure I'm sure I'm guilty of that. I mean, I've done that. I've probably been a total fucking dick to a complete stranger just
Dude, I
because.
refuse because you don't know who has a
Oh,
gallon charger.
well, no, not anymore. I'm talking about like when I was younger. Like I probably was like, because I try very hard to just be like, nope, I don't know you. I got a ticket once in a few years ago, a couple years ago, and fucking over here on the east side. I don't fucking remember the neighborhood, but like, but I went to go pay it, and like I went to go pay it, and like I was just talking to the lady, and she's like, oh, just everybody comes in here so pissed off. and they're just always so angry, So I'm like, okay, well, it's not your fault. You didn't fucking pull him over.
I mean,
like,
you got caught. That's the end of the
right.
story.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
What? It's not you, lady. Like, why are people getting fucking pissed at you? That's super fucking
well,
shitty.
and it's kind of like that with everything in life. I mean, if
Mm-hmm.
you're mad, you're always looking for someone to blame,
Right.
regardless of what the issue is. I think that's a pretty big issue with humanity in
Yeah.
general.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's pretty
Well,
much
we.
what won the elections. Not this year,
Uh,
but the year before.
it's every year. It's not just. It was this year. It was the 4 years before. Everybody's always pushing the blame off on everybody
Yeah,
else,
this year was just like a
especially in
wash.
politics.
Just like vote for whoever, it doesn't matter. But
I didn't vote for either of the two top people. I mean, I couldn't even fucking do it. Fuck that, man. I'm not voting for Trump or fucking Joe Biden. Fuck them both. Nah, I couldn't fucking do it.
yeah, I didn't. I just didn't vote for them either.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I knew people that that they were like, "Oh yeah, I'm not voting," and there were other people that got mad at him. I'm like, bro, what does it matter? Like, it's already decided. Like, it doesn't fucking matter, dude. Just
Yeah,
yeah,
there's like a pretty
relax.
good Netflix series called Explained, and it really breaks down elections, at least for like the common folk. If you know nothing about
It's all
politics,
about
it
money.
really breaks it down.
It's all about
Yeah, and
money.
all these different
It's all
shell
about money.
corporations and how they funnel it in.
And all these super PACs and everything that it just puts a lot of money in a lot of people's pockets, and that's why it determines who gets fucking elected.
I just try to live my life as best as
That,
I can, and
that's all
like
you can do.
not depend on the government for anything. I'm trying to be rich enough that like the government doesn't
Nope.
matter.
Hmm. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. I mean, I'm pretty much I'm basically just libertarian. Like I just do what the fuck you want to do. Leave me the fuck alone, and that's my political my
Yeah,
political
like
belief.
I'm very
Yeah,
liberal, and my dad is very Trumpy.
Cons- conservative. Hmm.
Not even conservative, dude. I think like the Trumpist class is a class all of its own. Uh,
So I think those ones that still have like the weathered flags in their front lawn where it's Trump's face superimposed on fucking Rambo's body with the fucking M60 machine gun. Yeah,
dude, my
yeah.
brother has one of those
That
hanging behind his mixer because it's hilarious. There's new ones. There's new ones
oh
for
yeah. Oh
2024 that are
yeah,
popping up like
2024.
spring
Mhm.
daisies. Yeah, I mean,
So
whatever. That's your right.
I saw one that it literally said, I don't think this is one of the more popular ones, but it said keep America great again. I was like, what the fuck are you trying to say? Keep America great again. Like, I
I
was like, what the
recently
fuck?
saw some
What the
people
fuck is
wearing
wrong
like
with you?
ice hats,
Like ICE, like border
like
patrol
ice.
shit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and they were just wearing them like a family of them. And I was just so upset because like they're obviously not with ice, but it's just like
Were
you
they
may as
white?
well wear yeah, you may as well wear a hat that just says racist. Like why would
Uh-huh.
you do that? Like I just don't understand. Like I don't know. Like I judge people whether they're a piece of shit or not a piece of shit.
I judge
And
people whether I don't fucking give a shit. I judge everybody harshly.
well yeah, but like do you suck or not suck? Like
Everybody
that's all I
sucks.
like
Let me tell you,
yeah, but
Randy,
like
everybody fucking sucks.
yeah, but like you know what I mean? Like are
Mhm.
you a piece of shit or not? Like I
Are you
cannot
cool? Are you cool or not
fathom
cool? Yeah.
like I can't fathom like disliking somebody based on something so small and so
Hmm.
like not their fault. Like I just can't
Irrelevant.
imagine that.
Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, and honestly, shit that's none of nobody else's business. Like that's the thing. It's like, okay, if somebody comes across the border and they come straight to your house and break into your living room and butcher you and your family with a machete, okay, that's an issue. But otherwise, bro, they're not doing that. They're fucking coming here and just doing whatever the fuck they're doing the same thing we're doing. Like it doesn't fucking matter, bro.
Yeah,
It doesn't
like
hurt you. Like shut the fuck
where
up.
you
Leave people
yeah,
alone. Leave
like where
people
you come
alone.
from,
Right.
and like who you choose to have sex with is so irrelevant to me. Like I
I
really
I, I
don't
can't
care. Like
I cannot believe fucking sex work is still illegal, like prostitution. I cannot believe that it's still illegal, just like I
Yeah.
can't believe that marijuana is still illegal. Are you kidding me? Like, dude, it's 2021. Like, bro, we can't just be like, oh, what adults fucking choose to do is their
Well,
fucking
that's
business.
because there's no money in a treatment. Or no money in a cure, but there's money in a treatment. Ooh, there's a train coming, so be prepared for that.
That's all good. No, but there is tons of money in taxation on both things. Ding 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 train.
Yeah, but the
Oh, that's
problem with
not that
that
loud.
is that no, it's not bad. We live right next to a train yard, so they come in at like 2 hours.
We live right across the street from a fucking train, so yeah.
I'm okay with it. I mean, it kind of lulls me to sleep.
I
Yeah,
don't
there's
I
no
don't even
money in
hear
a
it
cure.
anymore.
There's money in a treatment. It's like I'm all
But
for it.
but
Like I'm
there's
not. I don't smoke it. I don't really use it. I use it to go to sleep. But like, I'm 100% an advocate for this. Like, it's something that, especially like on this green path that I have, like it's
mm-hmm.
something that like this earth has provided for you, and it does so much for so
So
many people.
so honestly, dude, this is I am a libertarian because I think fucking heroin should be legal. I don't give a fuck if you are an adult and you want to fucking put something in your body. It's your choice. Like honestly, I mean, alcohol. If you are addicted to alcohol, if you stop suddenly drinking alcohol, that withdrawal can fucking kill you. Heroin
Yeah,
withdrawal won't kill you even. Like
you
it's
just feel like
fucking
shit. Like
yeah, yeah, yeah. You
feel
just
like
shit
hot
yourself and
garbage.
yeah,
A
yeah, that's
lot of
it.
chills, a lot of puking.
Right. Right, but you don't
Uh,
have DTs. You don't have the delirium tremors and you don't fucking die from it. Like it's ridiculous. I
it's
can't
all
believe.
mental. That
Yeah.
withdrawal's mental. It's not your body, like your organs shutting down in the way with
Well,
alcohol is
well,
not only the most
well,
promoted poison, like, but it's legal.
so it is physical. It's just not a death physical thing. Like cocaine is mental withdrawal, marijuana is mental withdrawal. Heroin does have so because it stops up your bowels and like all this other kind of crazy shit. But it just won't kill you. Like that's
Yeah,
the
you
thing. But
just
it
feel
is
horrible.
physical. Yeah, yeah. You feel physically
But
fucking
it's not
horrible.
like you're not gonna like have a heart attack.
Right. Yeah.
Your
No. No.
organs
Well.
aren't gonna shut down. You're just gonna
Right.
feel like shit.
Right, right. Well, you're not going to have a seizure, which is what a DT is. Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean,
No,
I
I
don't
mean,
know. I've been very blessed to not ever dance with the devil in that
yeah, no,
way.
I've been there. It's shitty. It's physical, but it won't kill you. It won't kill you like fucking
You just
alcohol
feel
will.
like you're dying, from what I
Yeah, yeah,
understand, but you're
yeah,
not
yeah,
actually dying.
yeah. No, yeah, no, you do. I mean, I got to this point like I didn't even want like somebody like giving me like a massage or scratching my back because
Don't
like
touch me.
my skin was on
My skin
fire. It was
hurts. Yeah.
fucking it was
Yeah.
terrible. It was terrible. Wow. I wouldn't wish that shit on my worst enemy, but it won't kill you. So,
Yeah, dude. It's just a test of mental vigor, I think,
mhm.
more than
But
anything else.
alcohol, which is completely fucking legal, will straight
The
up
most
fucking kill you.
promoted poison in the United States, second to like
Yep. Yep.
fried food.
Yep. Yep. It's there what fucking every 2 out of 3 commercials during the Super Bowl, the most watched television event on the
Yeah.
planet, like every year. Yeah.
Well, my thing is
But
like alcohol makes you dumber, and
mhm.
to put it like frankly, and like hallucinogens make you smarter. Like, and that's not to say they like make you more intelligent. They just make you more open
They
to
put you
new
more in
ideas.
touch with you. Yeah. That's how
Right.
I
And I
feel.
think
Yeah.
until the late 60s, it was totally legal. And
Mhm.
pretty much Nixon, once he
It
realized
was. Yeah.
people were like disagreeing with the government because of said hallucinogens, he
It was the
pretty much wrote
fucking
it off and
hippies.
declared a war on drugs.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I mean,
Hmm.
that's true to an extent because every time I'm in that state, I'm like, whoa, like we got to get out of this shit.
Hmm.
Like,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
so,
Yep.
I mean, and I've never hurt anybody. You know what I mean? I'm cognitive. I can have a conversation. I can,
Hmm.
but like, I might be a special case. Like, I can drive a car and do things, but like, that's not to say everyone's the same. But I can definitely drive better after, say, eating like some mushrooms versus drinking a 6 pack of beer.
Oh well,
Like,
yeah, 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 for sure, for sure.
And I can have
Well,
like a cognitive, intelligent conversation with somebody versus just like slurring and
yeah.
puking.
Well, the first time I ever like actually like drove a car in driving school, I had just freshly smoked a joint. Like the very first one of the very first times I fucking got behind the wheel of a car, I fucking just smoked a joint. Like, and that was cool. Like it was way better than now. There was one time I was so fucking drunk I hit a fucking parked car. Like, yeah, but not with weed. Never happened. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if I've ever smoked and drove, I'm like very hyper aware of what's going on around me as
Right.
opposed to like
You're too
feeling fine
aware.
until you
Yeah.
sit down and see those little white lines coming up
Yep.
and you start feeling
Yep.
sick.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
but
Yep.
I'm very
Yep.
hyper aware of what's going on in
Mm-hmm.
any other state of mind. Like, how
Right.
what's the speed limit? 25. I'm going 24. Is that good?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I've got it exactly on my dash. Like it's right there.
Right.
So what was the other thing that I wanted to ask you? Shit. Damn it.
I'm not
Unfortunately,
sure.
I don't have
Aliens?
my fucking no. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Fuck yes. 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 I do. Okay. Do you know who Bob Lazar is?
No,
You don't know who Bob Lazar is?
no.
Are you an alien person? Do you fucking believe in aliens?
Yeah, dude, I'm definitely here for aliens. I'm sure I know who it is. I just like
Oh fuck,
can't
fuck.
put it together.
Okay, okay. So Bob Lazar is the guy, is the Area 51 guy. Like that's him. He worked
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
okay, yeah, I
started
know.
the thing. He worked with element like 116 or whatever, which wasn't
Yeah,
proven to exist, but now it does exist. Like yeah.
yeah, the
So
unobtainium, so to speak.
yeah. Kind of basically. So okay. So aliens, do you believe in them? Yes or no?
100% yes.
Okay, why?
Because how could you not? Like,
Right, but what
how
is
could
your
you
because
not?
so I can tell you my logic behind it. So I mean, so okay, so like my logic is mathematically fucking speaking. If the universe is always expanding and there are an infinite number of fucking, space in the galaxy in the known universe, and there are an infinite number of stars, and each one of those stars has a possible, questionable, potentially infinite number of planets around it. Mathematically speaking, there has to be fucking other life in the universe, right?
Right. So my kind of thinking about this is like kind of since the dawn of record keeping. So since like any kind of, it doesn't have to necessarily be like written word, but there's always been like reports of like the gods coming down to speak to someone from the heavens, and like they're flying on this fiery chariot and they're blah blah blah. Like, okay, like either they're fucking crazy and they were just tripping the whole time, or like these things really did happen and they were just
Mm-hmm.
describing it to the best of their ability. So like
Mm-hmm.
they called them the gods because these things came down and told you like
From the
this is,
sky, yeah.
yeah, like
Uh-huh.
this is how you should be doing things,
Mm-hmm.
and this is going to work out this way. And they were like, okay, cool, like yeah, definitely you came from the fucking sky, so we're definitely
Mm-hmm.
taking your word for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
but i
You
think
know this
ever
shit.
but I think ever since the development of like an Abrahamic religion, where we had physical descriptions of like our deities, our gods, and what they look like, what they should look like, that now when like I think alien like abductions, encounters, messages are definitely still happening. Um, but instead of saying like yes, definitely we should take this advice, we kind of write them off as like crazy, or that doesn't look like Jesus, that doesn't look like whatever your god may be. So if they don't fit the description of what these developed concrete religions have
Mm-hmm.
been like became to be, like then we write it off as like no, that's not true,
Mm-hmm.
because now
Right.
we're not just open to whoever, we have
Your
set
whole
gods
religion
and
is
set
shattered
standards.
because because
Right.
that whole religion is based on us being the center of
And
all existence.
based on what
So
we
yeah.
created and
Mm-hmm.
what we
Right.
idealize is what we think
Well,
a god is or
man,
is supposed to be.
yeah. Well, man wrote those books. Man wrote those books.
Correct.
I mean that's just it.
When the
They
victor
did
wrote those books. So it's
because
obviously
history
biased.
is written by the winner. So yeah.
Right.
Hmm.
It's written biased. It's written by what they think
Right.
it should be,
Hmm.
or
Yeah.
what it's on hearsay, essentially. So I
Right.
think these things are still happening, but instead of being like,
Hmm.
oh shit, like, you think we should move to A, B, and C? Like, no, we shouldn't do that. Like,
Well,
because it's not written in the Bible.
and and also in talking about biblical stuff and what people saw, just what we were talking about before, things like fucking mushrooms and ayahuasca and salvia and
Oh
stuff like that.
God, that's a whole other
People
animal.
people consume those things, and of course Noah would have been up there talking to a burning bush for fucking 40 years. Like, yeah, if he had just licked a fucking toad and was like, whoa, and he was up there for 40 years, whatever, because it felt like that. When I did DMT, it felt like decades and decades, but it was really 7 minutes,
Well, yeah, your
and
time,
yeah,
like the way you
yeah,
perceive time's very different. Because literally,
exactly
when you do any kind of like a hallucination like that, it actually
right,
changes the way your neurons fire in your brain.
dude.
So your
And it's
pathways are
very
changing themselves.
right. And it's really possible that they came across some psilocybin mushrooms or something with LSA, not even LSD. I mean,
Well,
you eat enough
even back to
nutmeg,
like
you'll fucking trip. Like,
yeah, well, even back to like Neolithic times, if we're hunters and not gatherers. So if you're following animals, you're tracking animals, and those animals poop,
shit. Yep,
and
they shit.
yeah,
Yep.
so you're
Psilocybin
tracking them, and
grows.
there's
Oh,
these
yep.
mushrooms on the waste of these animals, and like, why not eat it? You're hungry and you're looking for this animal, like,
Right.
and
Right.
that's where the development of written word and like
Mm-hmm.
pictographs and things like that kind of
Well,
originated. So I mean,
because it would make total sense if if we were just like these like hairy monkey people and was like, oh, ate these fucking mushrooms, and it was like, oh, now our brain is firing on all fucking cylinders, and yeah,
yeah, I mean, it
fucking
literally
no.
changes the way your brain connects to different
Yes, it does,
outlets.
and it's a beautiful thing.
And I think it changes people. It's gotten people off of heroin. It's gotten people to
Yeah.
quit smoking. Like, it literally just
Well,
changes your life.
even stuff like ketamine. So, my
Oh God.
the so the psychologist that I go and see,
They have
they're
ketamine clinics, yeah.
yes, no, my doctor does it. Like if the antidepressants that I was taking now weren't really working, like they're like their ketamine is an option, and I'm like,
Do you just start meowing at him like
yeah. So I did ketamine once. I thought it was smack, so I shoved it, and it was fucking awful. I fucking hated it, but like I wouldn't want to do it again, probably. But it's just cool that it's like a possible option, because it apparently helps a lot of people.
well, there's a lot of things that help a lot of people that don't come
Yeah.
in an
Right.
orange bottle from
Right. Right.
Walgreens. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
like this Blue Lotus stuff is literally it's good for like a vision quest. It's really great for meditation. It's an aphrodisiac.
So, okay, where do you get that? Did I already ask you that? I can't remember.
Well, you can get it from a multitude of different places. I get mine off of Etsy, off of a
Oh,
specific
okay.
vendor who sells like the alkaloid compound. So
Okay.
it's certified, it's pure, it's good to go. But I think there's this place called Ritual Oils that sells it, and they do their own
Wow.
kind of like blend, and they sell the flowers as well. So if you're looking for like a kind of reputable, not commercial, but a reputable kind of place that's more streamlined and
So what does it feel like again? I might have already asked you this, but I'm curious again, and I wanna know.
so it's more it's kind of like a very mellow like a mushroom trip or like a super high weed high, but it
Hmm.
doesn't give you like the heady kind of like heavy cloudy
So
feeling.
it's not like K2 or some shit like that, right?
No, it's not
Oh,
gonna like
okay.
you're not gonna see color or see sounds and hear colors or anything like that. That's
I
strictly
fucking
for like
hated K2, bro. I hated that shit. Yeah. Uh-huh.
yeah, it's not anything crazy. I mean, it's a natural thing. So I mean,
Hmm.
it's not gonna give you the trip that like an acid will give
Oh,
you.
okay, right. About how long does it last?
Up to 4 hours.
Really? Like, so like you just smoke like one bowl, or like you just take one hit and it's like boom, one hit, 4 hours. You're like,
You could smoke one bowl, or like you only need about 4 or 5 petals for like a J. Um,
really? Oh.
yeah, or you can
Hmm.
take like 6, 7 drops of the liquid, the compound.
Hmm. Okay. Oh, that's right.
So
Yeah,
I,
because you did say you got the sublingual things. Yeah.
but
Uh-huh.
it's good for like anxiety and like chronic depression and stuff.
Really?
So
Oh, well, I've got
yeah,
both of
so
those fucking things, so that sounds
yeah, so
fucking
you
great.
can like microdose it like a couple drops a day, or you can put it like I have
We
like an oil.
we will have to talk after the podcast.
Like I have like an oil that I have that's good for like skin,
Uh-huh.
hair, body, everything, and I'll put a couple drops in that. Use it as a lotion, or you can put like a couple drops
Hmm.
under your tongue each day, and it's kind of like a microdose.
Yeah, I'm really interested in this. This sounds pretty cool.
It's pretty awesome,
Okay.
dude.
So we are at about an hour and 5 minutes. Unfortunately, I have a fucking job I gotta fucking go to tomorrow, and I'm fucking pissed. I
Lucky
gotta be there.
you.
I know, fuck that. I gotta be there at 6:30 in the morning. That's no fun.
Yeah, I work at 6:45, so it's fine.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Well, Um. So, is there anything that you would like to plug, Randy? Any like, do you have any, anything you want to like tell people where they can look at things? Does that make
No,
sense?
I mean, definitely look into like a Blue Lotus if you're looking for more of like a homeopathic kind of remedy for like
Mm-hmm.
depression or something like that. I really love it. It's worked, like I said, for my fiance who's gotten off of like several medications. It.
Uh oh. Tick tick tick. What's up?
Oh, hey.
Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, god damn it. Okay, there we go. Ah, hey. All right.
But other than that, I don't have any like plugs or anything. I mean, I
Okay.
don't
Do
own a
you
business. I don't do anything cool. I just kind of like
Does your
hang out.
fiance does your fiance put music out anywhere? Would you want to do a plug for him if he's got like a fucking YouTube or anything?
He's been working on putting a couple mixes out, but I honestly don't know if he actually has put them out or not, or if he's just recording.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. All right. Nope, you're good. Okay. Well, again, this is
oh, I do
miscellaneous
have one
millennial.
plug.
Yes.
I have
Yes.
one.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
so one of my coven members, the girl who's marrying us, Michael, she does have her own kind of company, and she does like intention candles, spell jars, stuff like that, kind of for the masses. So if you're looking to like order something like that that's similar to like my path, you can light this candle and it can help you with like say conceiving a child or like bringing money to you or things like that. But she does have a company. It's called M&E Magic Melts or Magic and Melts. But
Is there like a hashtag or like an
no, but they're
Instagram
on
page or
Facebook.
anything? Okay.
They're on
Okay.
Facebook, so it's M&E Magic and Melts. It's Magick.
Can you tag them when we share this?
Yeah, definitely,
Okay,
definitely.
there you
I
go.
really
Oh,
love their products. I think they do a great job, and they definitely put a lot of intention into everything they make.
cool. That's perfect. That's what we want to. That's what we want to help promote is especially local people and people doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to say, Randy, before we hop off here?
No, dude, I just want to say that Av owes us some fucking money because when we were kids and we had watches and imaginary watches we could talk into, and now they exist, someone owes us some fucking royalties.
Holy shit! I fucking forgot about that shit.
Right?
No, oh my god. Oh, okay. Do you remember the one time I tried to fucking eat like a dead spider off the fucking driveway behind
Yeah,
my
dude.
grandma's house because I wanted to be like fucking Spider Man?
Yeah, dude, your mom used to call me and I would like crawl around under the table and I'd be like, I'm talking to you on my watch. I sent you a message. And now they fucking exist. So, like,
No.
someone owes us some fucking money.
Fucking Apple Watches, man. Yeah, makes
Right?
sense. Holy shit! I forgot about all that stuff. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
Oh. All right. Well, Randy, it was great talking to you. Yo, have a good
Thank
rest
you
of
for
your
having
night.
me, dude.
Yeah. I'm glad that you were able to join me. Come back again.
For sure. Have a great night. Have
Yep.
fun at work tomorrow.
Yeah. You too. All right. See ya.
All right.